So we're going to want to thin primarily here with Sentry. We're going to want to get magpies and shepherds to help us draw. If we can get an early altar, that'd be really nice. I think because I want to hit 5, well, there's advance. That might make me want to open Chariot Race so that I can advance said race into an altar. So I know that the top card here is an estate. Yeah? I think I'm just going to play this Chariot Race. I really want the altar. I'm not as keen on getting a second one. Let's grab Shepherd. So we'll grab 1 Sentry. Should maybe think about not triggering this shuffle. Yeah, that seems appealing. I probably don't want a second altar because terminal space. But a second Sentry seems fine. Maybe it should have been 1 Sentry and 1 Spices, perhaps. There's also Banquet Spices here to think about, but I think we can go big enough that I'm not in love with that. You're quite thin already. You're quite thin already. You've trashed all your estates. I don't want to trash my estates. So we know that down there is a shepherd. So we're fine leaving all this stuff on top. Grab a spices here. Grab. Do I want a chariot race? Thinking I might want another shepherd. What are you spending this money on? 2 chariot races. Okay. Not sure about that. Okay. Yeah, Yeah, 2 more races for me here seems fine. I like it better than for you because I didn't have to spend coffers. A chariot race on top isn't the worst. Can use the magpies to help potentially set up the chariot races. What are you going to buy here? So the magpies are going to run out, and the chariot races probably, and possibly the spices. We have to watch out for pileouts via banquet, via advance. So right now you only have, I believe, one copper. One copper in your deck, um, which is the only thing that this chariot race can beat. So I'm going to lead on playing magpie here in the hopes that I'm going to reveal sentries and altars for the chariot race to hit into. You have 3 spices, so I have 2 spices. That only gives me 3 buys. So if you don't take a spices, I don't think I'm going to be able to win this turn. Actually, even if you do take a spices. Okay. Shepherd on my deck. Try at that. Okay, you have spices on your deck. Um, well, I suppose I should try. Let's do. So if I alter into spices here, I mean, it's what I'm going to do anyway. It's just now, how much do I need to score? How many races do you have? 2. I have 2 right now. There's 3 in the trash, so you have 5. So if you score 5 points, you alter into spices. You go spices, spices, prawns. So I just need to get a province. Thinking about also getting an estate. I think I'm not going to. I don't want to advance this shepherd. I think it's the best card for me. Okay. This is an okay start. Hopefully you're not going to win every race. You're probably going to win close to every race. You trashed the copper. This pile running out is all we're looking at here. Not all we're looking at, but a lot of what we're looking at. I'm surprised you trashed the copper because I would have thought you wanted to trash it with your altar here. You can do that with a magpie, I guess. Estate on top is bad for me. It's the second worst card. I have one. Um, you take a duchy. I have one thing that costs 0, and then 4 things that cost 2. Oh, you took another spices. This is easy mode now, right? I can empty the spices and score enough. Okay, you have a sentry on top. So we're going to try to score with the altar there. Oh, I have 3 chariot races. Okay. Right, I alter for spices. I buy spices, spices, and any point. Cool. First player probably helped, but there was some maneuvering near the end. I like the shepherd for drawing. I never thinned quite as fast. Oh, keeping the estates in the pasture. Yeah, I didn't thin quite as much. That enabled me to do stuff. Maybe it was a bit risky because maybe I don't draw, but overall I think it worked out okay. Thanks for watching.